first one I saw, he was a good guy. Actually marriage card came up with him. I'm just like, She was like, would you ever consider? No, not happening. What's up, beautiful people? It's Kayla. I'm back with another video. Today's video is different. As you can tell by the title, of course, I went and got my fortune read, or went to a psychic medium. I've always been interested in going to a fortune teller, psychic medium, clairvoyant, whatever you want to call it, you know, but I've always been, really didn't have the funds or the time, and I was honestly scared because any movie that I've seen has always been bad, so I was very hesitant for a long time about going. And I'm just gonna say this right now, it's nothing like how it is in the movies, you know, like how they have the little ball, nothing like that. It's just an ordinary person who's just very intuitive, and they're, you know, help you seek guidance, advice, or information about, you know, your life and how it's going. Just as crazy as the year has been, people within my life, choices that I've been making or are going to make in the future, I just wanted to make sure for 2021 that I would be on the right track, and I'm kind of, you know, taking the right path and doing what, you know, my divine purpose is or whatever. I actually wanted to go see my psychic in person just because I feel like that was going to give us like a better connection or anything, but due to COVID, my personal psychic, she wasn't available to do in-office reading, so it was over the phone. But I can definitely tell you that that didn't deter anything. It went very, very smooth. I'm just gonna get into what went down, what happened. I'm not gonna lie, she hit a lot of nails on the head about just myself, things going on within my life that I didn't tell her. I had to tell her anything. I literally just gave her my birthday and my name, and she did the rest. I honestly, because I did my research on this woman, so they told me to have my birthdays ready for people who want to ask about, including myself. So I had all my birthdays and stuff listed about who I want to talk about and get some insight on. I pretty much just wrote everything down that she talked about. So if you see me looking down or anything, that's what happened. To begin, she really just gave me, honestly, she was very comforting. She could tell that I was nervous through the phone, but she really just eased my mind as soon as we started talking. I know a lot of people, they're used to, when they hear about psychics, they think about the tarot cards, that and the crystals, but she did hers based on just regular numbers, just the number cards. So after I gave my birthday and everything, she just told me how I'm pretty much a peaceful person. I'm always trying to make peace. I have a peaceful spirit, that I am very friendly. I have a lot of friends, a lot of loved ones around me, and about my spending. I am thrifty, but I do, when I have the coins, I dabble, and she's completely right. And you know, when I see nice things, I'm gonna buy nice things, especially if I have it. But even when I do have money, I'm frugal when I need to be, okay? So she told me really much about that, and that I'm a very spiritual person. She kept pulling out this card, which was a 7 of diamonds, and she says that that card has a lot to do with financial growth and financial gain, and it's honestly like the millionaire card. So she told me that it's not necessarily saying that I will be a millionaire, but somebody that I am close with within my circle, they're going to be a millionaire, and I'm going to be surrounded by millionaires. And I could definitely see that. I'm putting that all into the universe. But honestly, like, she really saw just a lot of financial growth within these next coming years. So I'm very excited about that. She also says that she sees me doing something with management, whether it's, well, I'm saying with management, but I have a managerial characteristic about me, as far as me trying to manage others by how they dress, maybe how they walk, how they actually walk, but like just trying to mold and shape people into what I want them to be like. And that is very, very true. I wouldn't say that necessarily with like my friendships or anything like that. You know, I love all my friends for who they are. We're all individuals, we're all different. I would more so say that like within my relationships. And I'm not gonna say that's why I'm single, but it's like I don't do it as I'm completely trying to change you, but it's just like, you know, certain things that I don't like about a person. I think this is everybody, but there's like certain things I don't like about probably a guy that I'm dealing with that I probably want them to change. But it's not like a huge change, like I want to change I don't want you to change like your whole personality of who you are, but it's just like something, it could be a little tweaking. But she said that, and then also just like in my life in general, like I like things structured. I want them how I want them. And that is very true. She says that I'm laying out the foundation for this lifestyle that I want. She also saw me with education. She saw me letting go of, I guess, traditional education. And that's that's very true in a sense, because I was going to talk about this in my 2020 recap, but we can talk about it right now. I am gearing towards the route of stepping out of corporate America. I'm not even in it right now, but I have been trying to find a corporate job for 2 years since I graduated, and it's just not happening. So I'm going to bartending school. I'm going to bartending school, and I'm going to start working as a bartender. Not full-time, but part-time, just to see how the money works, and we're going to see where it goes. I mean, I'm still going to look for a corporate job, but it's just not in the cards for me right now. And then it's just so funny because as we're talking, she was asking me about my siblings. So I told her I have 3 other siblings, and she was really stuck on my baby sister. Her name's Casey, and I told her that she's 4, and she started to read my sister. I forgot the actual number and everything, but she said it kept coming up just within my cards while she's reading, and she's like, you know, you and your sister, you have a very, very close bond, and you knew each other in your past life. I was like, oh really? She's like, yes. Y'all, this is the funniest thing. She's like, yes, so you knew each other in your past lives, and you guys were very, very close, but she did something to you. I'm like, what did she do? Casey, I'm recording right now. Actually, come say hey, because I'm talking about you right now. Come here. I love you too. Say hey. Hey. Say, what's your name?
Hello. My name is Casey.
Yes, this is Casey. My sweet Casey. But no, I gotta record, but I'll come see you when I'm done, okay?
Okay.
Alright. I love you.
I love you.
Make sure you close the door, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. So yeah, my sister, she's very sweet, but she's wise beyond her years, so this all makes sense. But she was like, yeah, you and your sister, you knew each other in your past lives, y'all really close, but she did something to you. I'm like, what did she do? Pretty much Casey stole my man from me. My baby sister stole my man from me in my past life, and like we were just like at odds ever since. How my sister is right now, she's very loving person. She just does things like she'll randomly come in and like give us flowers. If she finds some outside, she'll give us stickers, just nice caring things that like a regular 4-year-old like would not be thinking about. So she says she's a very nurturing and just kind person now because she's making up for what she did to me in the past, and just in general with everybody. I'm just like, that makes a lot of sense, because honestly, when I found out about my baby sister, like it was weird. Like I wasn't excited, but I wasn't like mad about it. I'm just like indifferent, and that's probably like my inner past life person. Like I don't care about her. But when she came, like it was just a complete 180. Like I instantly fell in love with that girl. Like she's everything. But she said I got like a power card, so that means that I will be like in charge of something very, very powerful, and that I'm in control of the money. I kind of see it in a entrepreneur type standpoint, maybe. I don't know, because I honestly, y'all, I don't know where my life is taking me. Still after this, like I feel good about it, but I still don't know exactly. She said I would definitely be moving out before my 26th birthday, which I am excited about because I turned 25 this year, so I'm trying to get out of my people's house. She said that she did see me getting married, but she said just one time, so I'm content with that for sure. This the part kind of scared me too, because I'm just like, what? She's like, I see you getting married, but I also see don't get married because of your baby dad. Like apparently she's saying I'm gonna get pregnant before I'm married, and I may end up marrying the man just because he's the father of my child, and that ain't happening, okay? But she also said that my 26th year coming up, that's going to be the time where I actually find love, true love, and yeah, actually find true love and possibly marriage. I don't know about all that. I don't know about marriage. I could see me possibly like finding someone, but marriage at 26? Nah, maybe, well, fiance maybe, but I don't know about marriage. And then I also just asked her like just about my love life and why it's shit. like I don't get it. So I asked her, because there's a person in my life who's been there for a while now. Very toxic situation, not the one I talked about in my story time, because I'm thinking, you know, it's a divine reason, like, oh my god, this is probably my soulmate. And she nipped that in the bud. She said, no, I do not get soulmate vibes from him at all. She's honestly like, both of y'all, like, in some type of way irritate each other. I think she said that we knew each other in the past life, that we were friends in the past life, and that's probably why we have like such a, I don't know, strong connection or something. But she was just like, yeah, no, he's not the one, so don't even push your luck on it. Which is good to know, because in the back of my mind I knew, but I was like, to hear it actually be said out loud, I'm like, okay, I could be content with that. But she pretty much read him as he was as a person, like a book. They're getting cut because it's like, what is the point? Because she even said the guy that I've been like situations with for the past 2 years, he's not even gonna be in my life much longer. So, because I'm like, you know, is it something within me that I'm doing wrong? Like, what is it? So, I mean, she read that. She pretty much said that I have an inkling to deal with people who may take advantage of me, who, you know, put me in situations that could get me in trouble, which that actually happened to me this year, like unbeknownst to me, like at the last minute I realized, you know. And I think it's because of the aura that I bring, that I'm a peaceful person, I'm a spiritual person. They're drawn to me for some reason, and I feel like I let them stay longer than they should, because and just the person I am, I'm a fixer. I try to fix things, try to fix people, you know, but that's really not my place to be doing that. She also says that, you know, from every situation that I'm in, these past relationship situations, whatever, they have all been, you know, put into my life to be lessons. For like, they were all meant to be here for me to be better for the next person, pretty much. But she's like, yeah, like, you don't have, you know, bad choices in men. It's just, they're just not the right one for you. Oh yeah, and also I asked her about a family member who has passed on, and
just gonna pause for a second, guys, but as I was editing, I just realized that this part of the reading was a bit personal and I didn't really feel comfortable sharing, but she did touch base with a passed on family member and everything was pretty much spot on.
Pretty much it. Like, overall, I really did enjoy the experience. I think in about a year from now, I'm going to come back to this video and see if any of these things, you know, came true. I mean, it was just nice to know that I'm on the path for good things. And one thing about her too, like, she didn't sugarcoat anything. She did not sugarcoat anything, especially when it came to like the men that I'm involved with. I mean, stuff that I already knew, but she was just like, no. Because I was afraid that whatever she was going to tell me was going to like deter me from what I was already going to be doing, or doing something else. But in all honesty, it's what I'm already doing. It was very comforting to hear that, and just very reassuring. I can say that, very reassuring. But yeah, guys, that's all that I have for you today. Hope that you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, whatever about getting a psychic reading, just let me know down in the comments below and I will answer them to the best of my ability. Please be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.